Hi everyone, Loftus here. Thought it might be quite useful to give you a rundown of my game development journey so far in these sort of early stages, and where I've sort of come from with it. It started when I was 16, and my first experience of any kind of game development was a Visual Basic kids games course. It cost me £10, I remember, and I went for it. It was basic stuff, but it was my first taste of making some simple games, and it was good fun. Moving on from that, I think a few years later, I tried to do a Java game development course from Cherno. If any of you follow him or see him, he's still posting now. But I think at the time it was probably a bit too in depth and advanced for where I really was. So it kind of I sort of gave up on that after a while. It wasn't quite working out for me. I think I needed a bit more experience really to do that. Moving on from that, I went to university, and for a final year project, group project with some of my friends, I made a air hockey game, which was really fun. That was in Python, so another jumping around the languages a bit, and that was really enjoyable. That was went for the whole year, and it was a really fun experience, and we made an enjoyable game out of that one. So that was a good learning curve. I thought I'd look into more courses afterwards, so I did a Unreal Engine course. I started an Unreal Engine course, and I made the first couple of games with that, and with work and everything, I didn't quite find the time to really devote to game development. But then this all happened, the coronavirus and everything else, and I got furloughed, and I thought, what a perfect time to really try and try and throw myself into it. So I actually started looking into Unity at this point, because I've been doing quite a bit of C# at work and stuff. I made a number of games following a course again, like Number Wizard, Text 101, Block Breaker, Laser Defender, and Glitch Garden, all off of the same course, who's done by the same creators as the Unreal Engine course, funnily enough. And I've really enjoyed that. It was really good fun, and I feel like I've learnt loads from it. The course content creators are called GameDev.tv. They're really good. I'd definitely recommend them to anyone looking to start either Unity or Unreal Engine. Laser Defender was the real turning point there, because that's the first one that I've sort of taken and ran with after the course finished. So I put my own spin on it. I've designed some different levels and the way the gameplay works, and I actually released it to the Apple and Android stores. Received some really good feedback on it, and I'm looking to work on that some more and do some improvements on it. Since then, I made an Asteroids game, like a remake of the original Asteroids, which was again a really fun experience to do. That was using some different techniques again. There was a few different challenges involved in that, so that was a good learning curve as well. I think that's pretty much where I am right now. So I've made a handful of games, but a lot of it has been through course material or through heavily guided stuff, and it's only really now that I'm feeling more where I can really go on my own path with some stuff. There's still a lot of learning to do. I've only made a few games that are in a set few genres, but ideally now, like with what's happening with Laser Defender, I'd like to do an update for that, and hopefully I'll be able to release that soon, and I'll be able to post a video describing how that process has gone and the challenges I'm faced with. And I thought that might be an interesting thing to show for anyone that's interested in either playing the games or learning game development themselves or whatever. So that's where I am. I thought I'd just give a little rundown. Hopefully the next video out will be the Laser Defender update and some cool actual hands-on game dev stuff. So I will see you all next time.